This will lead back to Central Research.
Okay, so Old Boys Club is complete, and now we are on a new mission called Threshold. Marshall just opened this door for us that leads back to Central Research, and it says that we have to search for the Black Rock Processing Center in the maintenance sector through Central Maintenance. Kind of just looking for where I need to go at this point, and notice that, alright, there's some enemies that spawn up over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take out his cluster first. Got rid of him. Now I can focus on some of these other ones. Ouch, that hurt. So, taking cover, realize, wow, there's more of them than I thought. Alright, well, let me take these demolition out first, because currently at the moment, once those guys get set, they really can hurt you. And it seems like there's more of them than there are of the big boy, so, alright. Well, I don't want to get pinched, so let me go all the way down here and make sure that I'm clear down here. That way, if things get too heated, that I can retreat back downstairs. So I'm just kind of like working my way back upstairs, kind of using the ledge there as cover. And kind of just looking for things to throw that explode, but I'm not really finding anything. So I'm like, alright, well, let me just grab something. So I'm going to take this back upstairs. Oh, wait. He's closer than I thought. Alright, so one thing that I notice about fighting these Hiss Trooper guys is the closer you are to him, the less likely he's going to shoot his grenades. So as you can see, I'm kind of using this like planter box ledge to kind of just stay behind, because I'm noticing that he's not really shooting at me when I'm close to him like that. But I don't want to take the chance at thinking that he won't. So I was using that planter box to kind of just stay behind. And it looks like by finishing him, it spawned up some more enemies, which I'm currently looking for. And I don't really see, so I'm also trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. So I'm like, well, I made it all the way up here when they spawned up. That's dimensional research. That's not where I'm needing to go. Like, okay, well, let me just grab this, and I know I didn't finish everybody. There's somebody still lurking around here. I just gotta find them. Oh, and there he is. Now, that's the Hiss elevated, sharpened wheelchair boy of some kind. And I don't know. He does rapid movements and telekinetic attacks. And right there, I just noticed that if you get real close to him, that he actually lunges at you. So, I was wrong, and I'm in danger right here because those 2 grenades went off and my health is super low. I'm getting shot out by these Hiss demolition, so I'm running back up here to replenish my health. And I got really lucky on that one, especially running past those 2 enemies. So I got the high ground advantage. I'm gonna just try and take these guys out one by one as I can. I know I need to go back down there and finish the job, so I'm just looking for things to throw in addition to using my service weapon. So I notice he's right below me, and I kind of got a high ground advantage, so I'm kind of looking for an angle, but realizing I can't really find one, so I'm just gonna go down there and face him head to head. I'll use this staircase right here to kind of keep a bird's eye view of him, and go ahead and just break down his shield and finish him off. Oh my god, I missed every shot right there. Eventually take him down. So that completes that wave. And I'm kind of just running down here to finish off some of these Hiss agents that are in suspense. Keep in mind that I am looking at my map periodically, so I realize that I'm not even in the maintenance sector, so I need to run on over here to the elevator and go from the research sector to the maintenance sector.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he all right? They'll help save everyone. Dylan. Once I find him. Can you like you do with me?
So now that I'm down here in the maintenance sector, I just want to point something out. Right down that hallway in the field training office, you can actually go down there, and I would recommend going down there before you go to the Black Rock Processing Center, because down there's like another side mission that adds a character ability, an astral plane mission that will allow you to get I don't know how to describe it. It's like the block feature, the shield technique, which your character actually like raises concrete up in front of her, so that when enemies are either shooting at her or throwing things or any projectiles, she kind of blocks it, and it keeps you from having to like run around walls like how I am. So I'm actually playing the game in a sense of I'm not using the dash feature yet or that block feature, so I have to literally use like walls like how I'm doing right now to kind of keep cover and keep from getting shot at. But if you go down into that field training hallway, you'll actually get another like skill added to your character, and it allows her to just kind of block incoming projectiles, which is really useful. But like I said, I'm kind of just playing the game, trying to just use my ability to run away and my evasive maneuvering, quick thinking to play. So looking for this last enemy. He's actually in here. He's kind of hard to see. He does have a shield, so just one throw of the launch button there and it'll bust him down. But it's really bright right here. A couple things to collect. And it looks like I need to head on over in this direction. And when I get through these doors here, I realize, well, I can't get across there. So where do I go from here? What did I do wrong? Is there something else I have to do? And then I go up here and I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. We have level 4 access now. I believe Marshall gave us level 4 clearance. Run downstairs here, find that there's something to collect, a reload efficiency attribute. And then I noticed there's a battery here that you need to unplug, and it stops these turbines from turning. So you just go ahead and run and jump across those turbines and just continue on upstairs. Kind of just looking around, thinking to myself, all right, well, there has to be another battery to unplug. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that, run across these ones. Wow, I'm kind of far up, so I don't want to fall down. I'm headed back downstairs to grab another battery because before running over that last turbine, I realized there's 2 battery outlets. If you notice, they're kind of glowing up there. So I try to throw that one way up there and it doesn't work. So I'm like, okay, well, I might just have to carry it. So, or get closer. So I went to go throw it, but it ended up falling down. So I'm like, all right, well, if worst case scenario, I have to go all the way down there and grab that one. But let me just take this additional one up first, because there was only 2 outlets and I know that there's already a battery up here. So I'm thinking, all right, well, let me go ahead and get across first and plug it in, because I wasn't sure if those turbines were gonna start. So it looks like they didn't. So I'm like, all right, well, let me just plug in the second one here and it opens the door. Now, I know that the mission is straight ahead there on that pull cord, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little peek around this corner just to see if there's anything else over here. And I realize it drops back down into that first place that I had that initial fight when I came into the Blackrock Processing Center. So based on this pull cord, I know that it's going to be another one of those hotel traverse missions, but you have to just to complete the game or get to the next level of the game. So this one, I open up this first room, kind of take a quick glance around. I don't really know what to do at this point, so I go ahead and ring the bell again and notice that there are some things in here that I need to interact with. So pushing the chair in, putting the radio on the other side of the windowsill, fixing the picture, and sliding the plant over. And I noticed from the first room that the chair is pulled out and that everything else matches. So that plant is on the left side of the desk there, the picture is right side up, and the radio is on the right side of the windowsill. So I click the button again, it opens up these doors, and I'm kind of unsure, and I didn't even notice that that third door opened. I'm still kind of thinking, well, is there something I missed? I don't know, I'm not sure. But I actually already completed it. The door's open down there, I just haven't ran down there. So I go through the bells again, and I'm like, oh, okay, it already opened. So the keys are there on the desk, and then you just go ahead and take the keys down here to the middle door on the left, and then you just pull the cord 3 times and go back to the regular part of the game. So I noticed down there on the right that the walkway is now open, and I remember down this tunnel that you can drop down. Now I don't know if it's gonna hurt me, but it did a little bit, and it was my luck that I grabbed that ledge. But I remember there are some health items here, so it looks like I'm ready. I'm just doing another kind of like run through, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue towards the Blackrock Processing Quarry.